Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. We have our disclaimer here. Trading stocks is very risky. Our results are not typical. The typical result of an average trader is to lose money. Keep in mind that you are accountable for your own decisions and that there is no guarantees that watching my content or anyone else on YouTube will improve your trading. Alright, now that that is said, let's get back to our trading station here. So far today we have CYTO as our leading gapper with OBSV as our second leading gapper. Um, CYTO made a nice pop here at 6 a.m., but it dropped right back down. So now the pre-market pivots at 466, and we're looking at this back over 470 for a move back to 5 and 530. OBSV needs to get back over 23, and then for a move to 26. Um, yeah. Right now it's holding at VWAP. We have HUBC, which is a newer stock. It has a high of 302 from 2 days ago, or high of 269 on the daily chart. And right now we're at 211. And then yesterday's high was 157. So as long as we hold above 157 and we can break 211, there might be a move there up to 3. Um, Ruby, bit lower priced, but if we do get a pop from 15 to 16, 17, I might take it. It's definitely lower priced though, so that one's a bit riskier. ELBX, this one is, it's been on our watch for a couple days now. It has a high of 149 pre-market, high of 140 yesterday or 2 days ago. And yeah, our EMAs are down here at 105, 107. So we're looking at this for a move through 135, 140. If you can get back over 150, that'd be nice. Okay, looks like CYTO just popped right there, going into the open. Okay, watching CYTO at the open here. Morning light lays, morning circle live. Alright, market's open. Watching this first initial candle on all these stocks. Watching OBSV making a strong candle for its first candle. Breaking 22. There's 2220, 2240. Alright, watching this candle. 2250, there's some sellers. Let's see if we can get pullback on OBSV and for a move through 23. Watching the pullback. And they're at 22. Starter size. Watching that seller at 2150. Gonna take it off and reevaluate. Also, I need to fix this. Alright. CYTO hit a high of 82 there. So watching back over 22. Buyers at 22. Watching it back over 22. Seller at 2180. Okay, watching this 322. Need to see 2250 here. Break of 2250. Adding there at 2250. Wanting to see this break. And then move through 23. There's 2240. Cutting it at 2170. There are some buyers at 2110 or 2210. Starter there for the break of 23. There's 2330, 2340. Took some off at 2320. Now watching this for the move to 26. 2380 is high here. Added at 30. Watching back over 50. Don't like the topping candle. Can I get back over 50 here? 2350. Seller at 2334. Gonna take it off for now. Look to add back in. Buyers at 23. Watching that seller at 2330. Cutting it. Watching break at 24. 2380. Watching 24 break, there's 2450. Watching 25, 26. Looking at this chart pre-market. 2450, 2480 is the high now. '24 has some buyers. '24, watching the support at 24. It's fading a little bit. We'll see if we can buy the dip here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get out. I don't think I want to buy the dip with my 16,000 shares still in. Gonna wait for the dip and then I'll get back in. There's 50, 20. Yeah, I do not want to be holding this with that 16,000 shares there at 24. Spot the dip, small size. Can look for an add back over 2340. 24. 2380, there's some sellers. Watching 2370, there's some sellers. $23.50, there's some sellers. Gonna get out. Buyers at 23. Sellers at 23.01. HDX, what are you doing? How come this wasn't on my scanners? Jesus. Up to 5780. Watching 5780 here. Watch 5780 break. And 58. Watching 58. Cutting it. Dip buy there at 54.20. It's down to 52. Seller at 53. Getting out 52.50. Back in 52.30. Seller at 52.50. Watching that seller. If that seller breaks, we can get in. Seller's breaking down. Watching 53. Buyer at 53. Watching through 53.54. Out at 53. And 52.50. Gosh. 52.40. Yeah, most of it I took off break even. That sucks. CYTO, maybe we get a breakout here over flat 5. So making sure it gets over 80 before I get in, because there's been a lot of false breakouts recently. It's gonna break 80, there's 90. Why is it? See, this is why you can't trust the breakouts today. Look at that. And they're at 45, watching back over 50. Nope. 32, 33, back in at 33, watching 40. 40 on the ask, 41, out at 39. Yeah, so breakouts just aren't going to work on these leading gappers these next few days until we get a halting stock. We have to adjust, we can't just force it, so I'll try buying dips, buying pullbacks. Like me from yesterday would have bought that break of 480. Maybe I would have gotten filled at 485 for a sell. But if not, I would have been out at 470 for a loss. Hot level at BX is 153. Still needs more volume. Needs to stay over 135. And at 33. Watching that 35. Looking for green on the tape. 32. No. Watching 35 here, BLBX. Need to see green at 35. Volume starting to come into the stock. Like to see the break of 35. HUBC is curling up. High of 78 during market hours. Gonna take off BLBX for a small loss. It needs more volume to come into it before I can actually viably trade it. HUBC. Buying the dip here at 69. Watching this for 73 break. Out at 72. Watching 73 for this candle to go green. Buyer at 70. Out at 71. Got faked out. Watching the sellers at 75. Weird laser isn't on any of my scans either, but it's going. $10 stock. 10.20 is the breakout. At 13. Alright, at 15 there. Out at 10. Oh, that's why it's not on my scan. It's a 240 million share float. Okay. Mm. Saito's going again. Does it break 5 here? That's the question. There's 5, 510. Back down to 480. 490. And here at 92, watching 5. Gonna have to cut it. Yeah. Don't know why I thought I could trust it for a bounce. The scanners are pretty dead for only being half an hour into the market open. It's looking like a pretty bad day. Not that much volume. Um, so dumb. Alright, that's it. I don't think I can stick around longer. Market's beating the crap out of me this week. Got in there. 474. Got a pop to 85. And then before I could even hit sell, it was already at 70. 60 on the bid. Bought the dip at 50. Kept going lower, had to sell. Got at 40. 37. I should have known better. This thing's been trapping people all day long. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it there. It's half an hour into market open, and nothing is gone. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. Anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm gonna end the day down 1.1. Hopefully we can come out of this drawdown next week. It's really frustrating. This is the largest drawdown since becoming profitable. At just under, or at just over $4,000. So it's gonna take a few days to get out of it, hopefully. Hopefully we can get out of it next week. End of next week. But yeah, this is just This is not the market I was trading 3 days ago, honestly. Something happened when from February 28th to March 1st. Something switched and nothing's working again. So, I have to go do a deep dive this weekend of the trades of March so far. That last trade on CYTO was totally avoidable. I didn't even have to get in. There was no real trade there. I mean, I got in at 73, 74. It hit 85. It's 10 cents of profit. But with the risk being that it would flush 10, 20 cents on me before I can get out. So it's just not worth it risk reward wise. And the probability of that trade working out was also low because it had shown false breakouts. I mean, realistically, I needed this to break over 524 before I could even consider trading it, if I'm being realistic. So yeah, that loss is completely avoidable. HUPZ, or HUPC. This one, I don't know how I'm down 200 on it, honestly. Let's see. I took a 4-cent loss on 6,000 shares, that's why. Or a 3-cent loss. Mm. Other ones I'm down on today include LHDX. This one was just a pop and drop. In here at 57, out at like 54 or something. And that's pretty much it, just those three. Alright guys, I'll see you on Monday. Take care.